soul. Got clout, got hoes. Trayvon, I'm the GOAT. Daquan, you a hoe. Your baby mama a swallower. You had a pimp for your follower. We do not pimp for no followers. Big pimpin' with my collar up. Who got the coat? I got the coat. Who got the coat? I got the coat. She want the coat. I got the coat. Go to my neck. Go to my...
How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my review for DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. I might do these for all the Arrowverse shows after each season ends. And Legends of Tomorrow just recently ended, Season 3. So I thought I'd give my thoughts on it since I did some videos on it. They're in the channel. I'll upload this to the Legends of Tomorrow playlist, but... I did do some videos early on in the season, and then I just didn't like doing those types of videos anymore, but I decided, why not give my thoughts on Season 3, and most likely for all the other Arrowverse shows once they end. So anyway, got that out of the way, let's move on to this season and what I thought about it. Now, I have this little scoring that I do in my head. It's either amazing, good, decent, or bad. And I think by the end of this season, it's a decent. Yes, a lot of mixed, this season is very controversial, and there's a lot of mixed feelings on this season. Some people say it's like one of the best Arrowverse shows that was on, and it's like amazing. It was, well, best season ever. I don't know if this would necessarily be the best season ever, though it wasn't a bad season. I don't know. I liked season 1, and I know most people didn't. And season 2 was alright. It was good. But this season, there was definitely some episodes where, they bugged me so bad. I think episode, it was around the 11, 12, 13 mark, somewhere around there. Those episodes just dragged on, and 18 episodes for this season just did not work. I mean, 16 barely worked in the first season, and especially for a show like this, they need to have a lot less episodes than 18. I mean, that's not much away from 23, which is what all the other Arrowverse shows get, except for Black Lightning, of course, because it's only getting 13. But Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, they get 23 episodes a season. And 18's really not too far away from 23. So, I don't know, I just feel like 18 episodes, it struggled. And towards the end, in the second half, it just really struggled for me. And the stuff with Mollis, what a weak villain. What an actually weak villain. And that's a big knock on this season. Yeah, Mollis, the main villain of the season, not being good, it was such a bad villain, dude. It really was. And he's not strong. They try to make him seem like he's this almighty being, and he's so powerful and whatnot. And he's not. The finale, if you guys watched, I saw the finale today, and I just I'm what? He's so weak. I mean, sure, they had to get all the totems and whatnot, and that was difficult, but still, Mollis is such an awful villain. They barely had him in the first half. That first half of the season, he was not even in it. And then episode 9, I think, or the mid-season, might have been, no, I think it was the mid-season finale, episode 9, where Sarah goes into that weird place. I don't know what you call it, but I think it has a name, doesn't it? I don't know. And then, yeah, you see Mollis there. And, yeah, it just... It was so late in the season, really. So yeah, for me, that's a major fault on the season. It had a weak villain. The pacing suffered with the 18-episode formula. It just doesn't work for this show, and there's just a lot of filler. Though I will say, it definitely had some highlights, the positives of this season. Well, I don't know if you'd say positives, but Professor Stein dying, pretty emotional. And the stuff with Citizen Cold, I really liked that. And the stuff with Constantine was pretty decent. I wanted them to do, I don't know, I feel like they could have done a bit more stuff with him. But for what we got, it was just cool to see him back, I guess. And, yeah, but some of the episodes in the second half really dragged for me. Like I said, 11, 12, 13, 14, around there. Just, what are you doing? Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the season down below. It was a decent season. If I had to give it a ranking out of 10, you know what? I think I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It has some highlights, but like I said, it definitely had some negatives, and those negatives are kind of big. Yeah, I definitely don't think this is like the best season in the Arrowverse shows at the moment, like some people have been saying. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.